Hi everyone, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. Today I'm going to be doing a response to Steve Donoghue's Why Are You on Booktube video. Booktuber Split Reads originally asked this question. Then Cam, who some of you might know from Wolfshot Publishing, did his first podcast on the subject. Steve Donoghue, a much loved booktuber and professional book critic, then decided to answer the question personally into an in-depth discussion on the quality of booktube videos that are available to us to watch. I'll leave the link to all three of these fellow booktubers in the description box down below. Today what I want to speak about is Steve Donoghue's video in particular and how he's inspired me. But I'll get to that in a second. For now, let me tell you a little bit more about Steve. I call him the badass grandpa of booktube. He's extremely refreshing. He's opinionated and he speaks about whatever the hell is on his mind. He holds absolutely nothing back and has absolutely no filter whatsoever. He's outspoken and he's cheeky and he's always got a chuckle. The best part about Steve though is that he is really passionate and you can see it. I mean, this year alone, so far, he's devoured close to 400 books already, and that is quite something. In answer to the question, why are you on Booktube, Steve Donoghue mentioned that he's on here because of the community. The community, as he says, is what Booktube is best at. Being able to speak to a wide range of people about books is why I'm on here too, and it's really beautiful. But Steve basically, in a way, said that it's the community that makes Booktube so special, not the actual book reviews. And I'm not going to lie, one of the reasons I joined Booktube is to review books. But Steve is right. For every one comprehensive, justified, good book review, you get 200 to 300 embarrassing travesties. He mentions that book reviewing is a skill, and I agree wholeheartedly. It's all in the details. Those 200 to 300 embarrassing travesty videos are catastrophic. They have absolutely no direction. Sometimes the booktuber, as he mentioned, might not even know the plot because they read the book so many months ago. And sometimes they might pronounce the author's name wrong, and I'll be the first to admit that I am a culprit here too. And we have The Legacy by Yrsa, okay, this is I'm definitely going to pronounce wrong. Yrsa Sigurdardóttir, a Scandinavian author. Very sorry, no disrespect, I just cannot pronounce your name. Sadly, Booktube is flooded with book reviews like this, and it is irritating. If you're going to take the time to sit down, film a video and review a book, I really think that you need to do it properly. However, what I will commend every single person for, no matter how amateur your videos are, is your enthusiasm to try. To see people still celebrating the written word in this day and age is something really special. Obviously, some people are far more charismatic and are way better in front of a camera than others, and that's not going to change. Either which way though, if you do want to be taken seriously on YouTube as a book reviewer, then you need to make more of an effort. You really need to prepare and organize before you decide to just take out your camera, sit down, set up and film. And something I really think that Steve mentioned that's really important is that you need to have original thoughts. I understand everyone needs to start somewhere. We're not going to be ginormous successes the first time round, even in the first couple of years. You know, it's going to be a process. Things take time, but take your time with it. Don't expect it to come overnight. Work hard. Don't give up. Keep working. Don't settle for amateur. Work harder. Research and analyze the more popular book reviewers. See how they structure their videos. Take tips and advice. I'm in no way saying that you have to be identical to every other booktuber around. In actual fact, I want you to be yourself. Have your own identity. Be original. I mean, let's face it, we watch certain booktubers because of who they are as individuals as well. Let's take, for example, Steve. We do watch him because of his lengthy rambles, but his lengthy rambles are justified. Steve Donoghue has inspired me to try harder. I want to put more effort into my book reviews because I do respect books. And if you're a booktuber, I think that you should feel the exact same way. So while still being you and keeping what makes you unique on your channel, just take some pride in your content. Make it more prepared and professional. Don't just publish something that's all over the place. If you love the booktube community, then I think that you really owe it to do that. Let's get it to be 200 to 300 fantastic book reviews instead of 200 to 300 embarrassing travesties.